Financial development, as mentioned in the previous slides, reduces the volatility of economic growth and increases the effectiveness of policy. But economists find this financial sector development on economic growth nonlinear. Nonlinear, it's because most developed economies and biggest companies benefit less, and appears that only those in least developed countries and smaller firms benefit the impact of financial sector development. The five main arguments that prove to this phenomenon are the following. First is catch up the best practice productivity and efficiency. Catch up is faster to economies with best practices, which means financial sector may facilitate catch up to more efficient levels of productivity, but it provides less motivation for growth to those countries that are already producing at their most productive level. The second one is traditional measures of financial sector development are limited. Traditional measures of financial sector development are too simple. In short, traditional measures of intermediation are too limited to pick up the subtle impact of non-intermediate finance. That tends to be more important in more developed economies. Third is finance to corporate sector has a much bigger impact on growth compared with household finance. Finance to corporate sector boosts growth more than household finance. It relates to the size of the banking sector and or financial market. This is what we call financial deepening. This is why it explains why developed economies benefit less from financial sector development. Fourth is develop financial system extract talented employees who could be more productive working in other sectors. Financial system may grow too big in relation to the real economy. So extracting too much talent, especially young ones or other resources that become increasingly less productive. So only hire those employees that incline in this field. The last one is exploitation of safety net subsidies. As banks grow faster, they take on excessive risk because they believe that regulators and taxpayers will bail them out if they failed. That is why when financial system eventually start to grow excessively, as banks seek to exploit various so-called safety net subsidies, then moral hazard problem came in, giving incentive to the senior managers to take risks to boost returns. These actions will likely to lead problems that ultimately reduce growth.